Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Ignore the messy background. I'm redecorating my room again, like I always do, but that's not what today's video is about. Today we're gonna do Christmas presents because Christmas is coming and a lot of people requested this video, so I decided to do some DIY presents that you can give to your family or friends or just anyone. I hope you get some inspiration from this video and maybe you can do some of these presents for your family and friends. If you do so, I would love to know, and I would love to know what kind of things you did. And yeah, let's get into the video.
I already did a tutorial on how to do the cookie cutter candles, but I thought I would do it again because I think it's a great Christmas gift and it's also super easy to make. And this time I thought about doing scented candles because someone in the comments asked for this and I can't find the comment anymore, but I remember it. As you can see in the video, I used some old candles and cut them into small pieces. And then I melted it and I put the cookie cutters on baking paper. And then put candle wick inside of it, and I wrapped it around this little stick that you're gonna take off later, but you just need it so the candle wick doesn't fall into the candle wax while it's still melted. You're gonna put some of the scented oil in the melted wax, and then you're gonna pour the melted wax inside of the cookie cutter. And I realized that too late, but it's better to put tape around the outside of the cookie cutter so the wax doesn't spill everywhere. Instead of adding scent, you can already use scented candles and melt them. I used the ones from IKEA with the vanilla smell, and I used the candle wick that was already in the candles and I put it inside of the cookie cutter, and then I poured the melted wax inside of it. I made a big mess again, but then I was finally done and I love the way they turned out. I got this idea from TikTok and I thought it was super cute, so I wanted to make it, and I made it for my friend Sarah, and you might know her from my interior videos. And I realized I haven't posted most of the videos yet because I haven't edited them yet, but I will still do that. I think it just needs a little bit more time, but because we traveled together this year, I thought I would do a little gift that will bring back the memories, and the best way to do that is always with pictures because pictures just always bring back memories, and I also had a lot of pictures from our interrail. So I made a little camera out of carton and I painted it. Then I used a toilet paper roll to make kind of the lens of the camera. And then I cut out a circle and painted it to make it look more realistic. And one thing I forgot to mention is that you need the top half to be a little bit bigger than the bottom half, so you can put the top half on top of the bottom half, if that makes sense. But yeah, then of course you need pictures. And then you need white paper, and then you're gonna glue all of the pictures on the paper, and then you're also going to paint on the side of the white paper so it kind of looks like a film roll. And also you have to fold the paper in this kind of zigzag way. And then you're going to glue the bottom half of the white paper stripe to the bottom part of the camera and the top part of the paper stripe with the pictures to the top part of the camera. I know I explained that kind of complicated, but it's actually pretty easy. If you know someone that loves drinking tea, this will be the perfect present for them because it's a tea tree. And I had no idea how I was gonna make the tree, and I just used a toilet paper roll and some carton, and I taped everything together, and it doesn't look good, but that's not important because then you're gonna tape all of the tea bags on the tree, and then you can't see what's underneath that anymore, so it doesn't matter if it doesn't look that good. And then I wrapped around those fake leaves that I already used in my advent calendar video, and on top I put this reindeer clip, and then the tea tree was done. I asked you guys on Instagram for a few things you would want me to put in this DIY Christmas idea video, and a lot of people said Christmas tree ornaments, so I wanted to do a gingerbread house ornament, and I just took brown carton and drew on it with a white pen. And then put some yarn on the back so it has a hook. And then I used some tape to make sure the hook would stay on the back of the gingerbread house. I also saw some pictures of a really simple paper house on Pinterest, and I thought I could make this into a Christmas tree ornament. So here's the template for the paper house, and then I cut it out and I folded, and then I cut out the windows and the door, and then I made a little hole on the top to put a little hook made out of yarn through it, and then I glued all the sides together, and then I was done. Me and my friend Eva, who you also might know from my last room makeover video, always plan a lot of things, but then we always forget about them, so I decided to make a bucket list for me and her. I used a lot of stickers and stamps. I kind of messed up with the stamps, but it was my first time using them, so yeah, that's why. And yeah, I think it's super cute. I can't wait to write down all the things that we're gonna do next year. The next crochet DIY is super simple. You just need some yarn and a crochet hook. You're gonna chain 40 or more, it depends on how long you want it to be. And then you're already done, and you can use it as a hair tie or as a bow for your hair. So if you know someone who likes cute things like bows in their hair and likes to do their hair, you can give that to them, and it's also really easy. Next crochet DIY is fingerless gloves or wrist warmers. For that you also need yarn and a crochet hook, and then you're gonna start making a chain of as many stitches as you need for your arm. It just depends on how long you want it to be, and then you're gonna start by doing single crochet stitches. And if you don't understand it by looking at my video, you can search single crochet stitch on YouTube, then you'll find videos that will explain it better. After you're done with the first row, you're just gonna turn your work, chain one, and then start doing the same again with the single crochet stitches. And you're just gonna go on like this, always turning your work after you're done, and then chaining one, and then starting the new row until it's long enough to fit around your wrist. Then you're going to sew the sides together, but you're gonna leave a hole for your thumb.
As always, I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you got some inspiration from this video. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. And I know that for some people Christmas can feel really overwhelming or almost depressing. And I just want to say you're not alone. I get that. I talked about this in a video before, but I also get kind of sad around Christmas. I'm definitely gonna try to not spend a lot of time on Christmas on my phone, because usually that makes me kind of depressed because I see people celebrating it and having fun, and then I compare my situation to their situation, and it all goes on like this, and we don't want that this year. So try to stay present in the moment, try to enjoy the moment, try to make the best out of the situation, even if maybe you're sad or there's some difficulties in your family. Like I said, have a wonderful Christmas, and I see you probably in the next video that I will post before the new year starts. I hope so, at least. I have something planned. I also wanted to say a big thank you to everyone who has subscribed in the past few weeks, months, last year. Last night I saw that we hit 70,000 subscribers, which is crazy to me. I sat there in my bed and I thought about how many people decided to click subscribe after I saw one of my videos. That's just crazy. It's so many people and I feel so grateful, and I just want to say thank you. I know a lot of you have been there from the beginning, and I always love reading your comments and also your messages that you send to me, and it makes me really happy. I love you all, and bye!
Ich dachte gerade eben, du liegst da drunter. Ich dachte so, oh Gott, was ist jetzt schon wieder los? Jetzt ist was ganz Schlimmes passiert. Aber ich wollte dir eigentlich mein Outfit zeigen. Guck.
Ich finde mal eigentlich gerade.
Guck.
Willst du dein Outfit auch mit der Kamera zeigen? Du siehst aus wie so eine richtige Rich Mom.
Rich Mom, gell?
Die will ihre Kinder zum Tennis bringen.
Meine Schuhe auch noch.
Jule, mit den Schuhen gehst du nicht raus.
Merry Christmas. Ciao. Ciao.